Today I make a pledge, I will be respectful, focused and engaged, making me successful. Playing it safe is up to me, following the rules is my responsibility. Today I make a pledge, I will be respectful, focused and engaged, making me successful. Playing it safe is up to me, following the rules is my responsibility.
Good morning, Cougars. I'm KeiLeigh Johnson.
And I'm Brooklynn Bridwell. Today is Wednesday, January 29th, 2025. We want everyone to come out this afternoon and support our 8th grade basketball players and cheerleaders as we recognize them between our games.
The home games against St. Peter's begin at 4 with the girls' game. The recognition will be right after that game.
Right, and this boys' game will be right after the recognition. It will be a great day of basketball, and thanks to our students who have given their all for Northeast.
Our thought of the day comes from actress Dame Maggie Smith. Some of you may know her from Minerva McGonagall from Harry Potter films. Ask yourself about the kind of life you want. What would you do day to day, and with whom and where? Consider the life you have. Do one thing today, however small, to close the gap between the two.
For lunch today, you have a choice of Salisbury steak with rice and gravy, or toasted ham and cheese, sweet potato fries, broccoli, and assorted fruits.
You may have noticed some of your friends out sick over the past few weeks. A lot of sickness is going around, and we have some tips to share to keep us all healthy.
Winter health care is very important, and you have to take care of yourself. One thing you can do is reduce the chance of getting sick yourself or passing an infection to someone else. Some things that can help is by washing your hands, wiping down the area with sanitizing cloths, and covering your mouth and nose with your elbow when you cough or sneeze.
We'll have more tips tomorrow. It's important to stay well because
the NBA is back on. That is, of course, the NES, never been absent.
Let's review the rules. Each round will last 1 week. Attendance will reset at the beginning of each week. The homerooms of each grade span K through 12, 3 through 5th, 6 through 8, with the best attendance percentage wins the game.
If your team receives 4 technical fouls, you'll be disqualified for missed days, tardies, and early checkouts. Exceptions only for doctor's notes. Class who has the ball from the previous week and loses to another homeroom has to award the ball to the new homeroom. Winning weekly prizes will be awarded to the winning team of All-Star Monday.
Let's all do our best at the school on time, to be at school on time all day, every day.
Sunday, February 2nd is Groundhog's Day.
Oh no, it can't be. This can't be happening. I love my internet.
What are you talking about?
Groundhog's Day? The day that the internet stops working if the groundhog sees the shadow. I can't live without my internet. My texting, my music.
KeiLeigh, settle down. Groundhog's Day is about the weather forecast. It has nothing to do with the internet.
Weather? What does a groundhog have to do with the weather?
Well, in Pennsylvania, a groundhog crawls out of his hole on February 2nd. Lots of people wait to see if he sees the shadow or not, because that tells us whether we are in for an early spring or winter is going to be a lot longer.
Thank goodness. I want to learn more about this groundhog weather forecast tomorrow.
It's time for a Word of the Week segment. Our word of the week is compassion. 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 The hand sign we will use for this word of the week, the heart or love sign.
The word compassion is a noun, and its definition is concern for the suffering and misfortunes of others.
Today we are going to look at a synonym for our word. We will use the same hand sign. The word will be used in kindness.
To use this word in a sentence, you might say, the family showed great kindness to the litter of puppies they found on their driveway during the snowstorm.
This week, we want to encourage you to use this hands-on in your conversations with family and friends. We also want to encourage you to find some ways to show compassion and kindness to others who are going through a difficult time.
Black History Month begins on Saturday, February 1st. All month, we will be bringing you stories about important events and historical figures in Black history during our morning announcements. If your class is working on a project you would like us to highlight, please let us know. We would love to showcase it here.
The Winter Wonderland Dance for students in pre-K through 5th grade will be next Thursday, February 6th from 5:30 to 7:30. Admission is $5 per person. Please check JoJo for important information.
Now please stand for a moment of silence.
Remain standing and join us in the 7th grade class of Miss Rouse's in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, for liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Cougars. Do your best and let your Cougar rock.